Who needs signs? Who Aries needs? Someone who brings out the best in you. Aries have a much worse bark than their bite. They need someone who is patient and understanding. Someone who can calm them down when they're irritated or worried about something. Although they may seem rude and overconfident, it's a sham, and overconfident, that's a sham. They need to wait for someone who can see it. Someone who will take the time to see them and bring out the best in them. They don't often show their vulnerable side, so their partner should be someone who has realistic expectations of them and doesn't try to change them. When they get off the ground and want to handle things on their own, they need someone to accompany them by their side. Who the Taurus needs? Someone who is soft. These are the most difficult signs for a relationship. They get out of control very easily. The ideal partner is someone who takes everything, what they say, with all seriousness. They seem tough, but they hate conflict. They seem mean and heartless, but they just have a hard time showing emotion. Loyalty and honesty mean everything to a Taurus. They are human lie detectors, and if they catch you in it, they won't tell you anything, they'll just walk away without a reason. What they need is someone to keep their cool when they lose their composure. Someone who is happy even when they're mad. Someone who can listen when they feel bad. Someone who can be their strength. They don't like to rely on people, and they think they have to do everything themselves, but they still need the comfort of a calm, pleasant partner who understands them without words. Who the Gemini need? Someone to give you freedom. Twins are strictly business-oriented and achieving goals. They need someone who will keep them on a long leash and won't suffocate them. Geminis are always agitated by everything around them, and it's important that their partner how not to put oil on the fire. They need support and encouragement and someone who will always on their side, taking risks with them. They tend to put on the mask of a brave person when dealing with difficult situations. It is important that their partner earns their trust, because when Geminis break down and they feel bad, they withdraw into themselves, and they need someone who's okay with that. Who the Cancer needs? Someone to heal you. Cancers have the purest heart. They're the ones who really cares what people think. Their ideal partner would be someone who recognizes how special and rare they are. Having a heart like theirs leads to a lot of pain. They need someone to help them heal and accept their past. To heal and accept the past by forgiving both for others and for themselves. At a time when they are trying to be sociable, they have a hard time difficult. Their ideal partner would be someone who confidently takes them by the hand and leads them to parties. Although sometimes they seem clingy and overprotective, their ideal partner won't be embarrassed by that. Who the Lion needs? Someone who will adore them. Lions thrive when they're the center of attention, and do their best when they are loved and appreciated. They don't do well with negative words about them and take things very personally. Their ideal partner is someone who understands how sensitive they really are, and knows exactly how to express their feelings in a way that doesn't hurt them. They try very hard, when it comes to almost everything, so they need someone who can match that effort. Who a Virgo needs? Someone who will rejoice in their successes. Virgins tend to be perfectionists. They need someone who is just as ambitious, but also to be their rock when they fail. The thing about perfectionists is that they tend to bite off more than they can chew and just wear themselves out trying to achieve their goals. And while this may make it possible to achieve success, they also achieve failure. It's hard for them when they're not the best at something. So they need someone who can emotionally support them when they feel bad. They don't forgive themselves for mistakes, so their ideal partner would be someone who can do it for them. Being the way they are. They don't think much about their success, but rather focus on the next one. The humble character trait is something to be admired, but they are the kind of people who need someone who happy with even their smallest successes. Who the Libra needs? someone who will not take them for granted. Libra is a sign of peace and harmony. They very rarely get into fights and hate to cause trouble. They will always put others first before themselves. Their ideal partner is someone who is a little tougher than they are, who will push them to be a little more aggressive. Sometimes they let people walk around them and take advantage of them. That's why Libras need someone who won't put up with this kind of crap and will sometimes help put such people in their place. Libras hide their heart and are hopeless romantics. Their ideal partner is someone who gives as much as they do and will never make them feel like they are trying too hard. Who the Scorpion needs? Someone who will agree with him. Scorpios are always dominant, taking control of the relationship. They need a partner who is a little more passive and doesn't mind it. There are two very different sides to them. Communicative in public, but somber and emotional behind closed doors. They need someone who understands this and can tolerate both personalities. Scorpio is a very straightforward sign. They don't tell you what you want to hear, they tell you what you need to hear. They need a partner who has thick skin and who at times when Scorpios are overreacting will be able to tell them so. In fact, their ideal partner is both gentle and cruel. Who the Sagittarius needs? Someone who is patient. Sagittarians have serious trust issues. They need someone who will let them come at their own pace. Someone who won't put any pressure on them. They are very critical of themselves. They need to wait for someone who will confront their every insecurity, even if they are tired of repeating it. Sagittarians don't talk about their problems. They need someone who takes the time to understand when something is wrong. Sagittarians tend to thrive alone, so they need someone who will persevere and not give up on them. Because if you don't give up on Sagittarius, you will get his loyalty for life. Who Capricorn needs? Someone to make them stronger. Capricorns tend to be a little more shy and insecure. Although they seem cold and wary, they are just who they are, wary of anyone they can trust. Even if they care deeply about you, they will refrain from saying so for fear of getting hurt. Their ideal partner will add confidence to their life. This is the person who will show them that they don't have to face difficulties and challenges alone. And in those moments when they want to run away, they will have someone they can come to, someone they can trust. It's hard to win a Capricorn's love and get him to say the most important 3 words, but once you win his heart, he will be with you forever. Aquarius needs someone as strange as themselves. They are always beating their own drum. They were never the most popular in school, nor did they aspire to be. They were the person who was always nice to everyone, no matter who that person was. They looked at the world differently than everyone else. Where others might see someone who brings one trouble, they looked and saw someone who had caused pain in the past. Where others might see someone strange, they see someone interesting. Their ideal partner is someone that others won't understand. But what makes Aquarians special is that they never let the opinions of others affect their own opinions. Therefore, their ideal partner would be someone who also beats their own drum and doesn't care what people think of them. Who the Pisces needs? Someone who will listen to what they keep their mouths shut about. Pisces are quiet by nature. It is important that their partner understands that when they are quiet, they are thinking deeply about something. They are rethinking everything. It's important that their partner knows that they need to let them think about what's going on in their head before they speak up. Their soul is always in sight. It's important that they have a partner who doesn't take advantage of their soft nature, but sees the value in it. You can learn more about Pisces just by watching them. It is important that their partner has the patience to want to do this. And that's it. Be happy, and take care of yourself.